Welcome to this channel. It's me again, Marcolis ID. So, welcome to this channel. If you are very new to this channel, please hit that subscribe button and turn on the notification button, because this channel I'm building it to be the one of the best YouTube channel that one will learn the basics of forex trading and go to the market and explore, pick your favorite pairs and make that money that you are learning to make and gain your freedom. So, welcome to this channel. Please subscribe. Today's discussion is why you need to backtest your strategy. There are some people that advocate for testing. Let me say you are using demo accounts or use any amount that you can afford to lose to test the market. There are some people that advocate for backtesting. There are some people that say just be yourself, trade with the amount that you can afford to lose. Then as time goes on, you learn the basics of market. But today I'm going to talk specifically on why you need to backtest your strategy, because trading is more of psychology than technical. Yes, you may, if you are dedicated enough, 1 week is enough for you to learn technical analysis and you are very good in drawing. Everybody can draw that 1 2 3 break and retest or stuff like that, that market will drop if there is bullish candle or if there is bearish candle, depending on the trend. So, but the thing is, how do we handle our trade when once we enter? And that is where the psychology comes in place. And even when we want to enter, the price means to push up or push down. What happens? How do we move on? How do we How do we take care of it? So that is why I come today to talk about why you need to backtest your strategy. One, backtesting your strategy helps you to understand price movement or market movement. For instance, look at this drawing. Let's just say this is a case of trend line third touch. Assuming that this market was moving like this, then this is an entry confirmation. These are SL, this SL, these are entry point. Then you are targeting this low or this support level. Then there are two things that happens to our mind psychologically whenever we see this type of setup. This analysis is very good and is very okay, but it is not perfect analysis. Why I say that it is not perfect analysis is not 100% sure analysis. That is why I put SL, then I put take profit TP. Then normally we have two things. We think in different way whenever we want to enter trade. Some people will, especially when we think that this analysis is okay like this, we think that when once you enter, this is what we pray. What we pray that happens. What we pray that happens. What we pray that happen. So we pray that when once we enter the trade, it should just drop straight to our TP. Yes, it may happen like this, but this is more of prayer, wishes. What we wish that happens. We don't even wish that market retraces whenever we enter a trade. Then, but this is the ideal thing that happens. Market tends to move up and down, up and down. Even if you look at the analysis, why you were able to get this entry was because the market was moving up and down. So there's no any magic wand that you use to control the market. That is only the moment when you enter is when the market is going to drop immediately, because just you enter, because of you entered a trade. That is what that will make market to drop straight. But the thing is that when once you enter a trade, there is this possibility, greater chance that price is going to move up and down until to hit the TP. So that is where psychology comes in. Not when price moves small and it is still is about to hit my SL, but go back to the entry point, you will close your market or something like that. But if you do your back testing, you will know that almost 90% of this type of setup moved up and down before hitting TP. So whenever you have gained such experience from markets by backtesting, whenever you enter a trade, it will give you that confidence to hold a trade, because you have understood how market moves. You have understood how market move. Not immediately you enter, you any little retracement, or after having a bullish or bearish confirmation, because the market is moving back. Are you sure that this thing is still my setup or something like that? Just maintain proper risk management and make your entry. Set your stop loss, and the stop loss is the range at which what you can, the range that covers the people that you can lose with respect to loss size that you are using. Then TP is the expected point at which market will reach. There will be a possibility of it to move back, because market may reach here and drop finally below, market may reach here and go back, or stuff like that. So all of them are games of probability. One of the major important need for you to backtest is that it helps you to understand the market condition, the market movement. So that is number one important need for backtesting. Another one is, other ones are surrounded under these reasons. It helps you to gain market experience. Let me just say, if you started trading by January and you trade from January to December, and that is 1 year market experience. Let me say you learn how to trade for 6 months and you went and backtest. Let me say you started trading 2023, then you went and backtest 2021, 2022, 2024, no, 2022, 2020, 2020. If you backtest those markets from January to, you have, from January to December, from January to December, you have gained 2 years market experience, more than somebody that only forward test or forward trade, or trade and learn from what the person is expressing from the market. So backtesting help you to gain market experience more than the years you have been in the market, or you have been actively trading. Then finally, backtesting helps to gain confidence even when you are losing. If you lose first setup, let me say this, if this is the only type of setup that you trade, in a normal circumstance, somebody that started trading new, if you make a first entry, you lost, becomes a losing trade. You make second entry, becomes a losing trade. You make fourth entry, you become a losing trade. You make fifth entry, become a losing trade. If you are not grounded, or if you are not experienced, or if you have not witnessed such thing again, if you have not witnessed such type of a thing, you will think that this strategy doesn't work. That doesn't mean that it doesn't work. Let me say, for instance, if you are risking 1% of your account, whenever you lose 5 trades, 5 setup, you trade a 5 setup and it is a loss, you ended up losing 5% of your account. And mind you, that 5 trade did not make it in a day. So that means if you are trading investors account or stuff like that, you have not even validated based on the rule. Assuming if people say that you should lose at the maximum of 10%. So then in other way around, if you test, if you trade this type of setup, first one winning trade, second one winning trade, third one the fifth one winning trade, that doesn't actually mean that this setup is an ideal setup that works in all circumstances. Backtesting will make you understand that this setup may work 3 times actively, then the fourth one will fail. Why do we blow our account? You are trading $10 account, you entered full margin, this you entered with to lose $5, you win, you make $15, making your account $25. Then you enter another one, you win, you enter another one, you win. You think that your setup is 100% sure. What will you do in next setup? You go full margin with your profit and everything, you lose all of them, you will go back. That is forex circle of doom. So backtesting helps us to understand that what that did not work today may work tomorrow. Then it will make you to have confidence on your strategy, that you lose 3 times, or that you made a winning trade 10 times, doesn't guarantee that you will fail, that your strategy is a failure, or that your strategy is a must win setup respectively. So these 3 things are what I think that everybody should just, especially new trader, once you have learned your strategy. Yeah, as in Nigeria, you use like 7,000, roughly 8,000 to subscribe to TradingView. You backtest, make sure that you are true to yourself in your back testing. Don't lie to yourself. Don't cheat yourself. Then after back testing, you trade the way you back tested. So if you back test, one, as I said in summary, it will make you to understand price movement, the market movement. Two, it will make you to gain, to make you to have market experience. You have experience of how market works. You have experience more than you have been in the market. You may be in the market 1 year and have 2 years experience. Three, it helps to gain confidence in your strategy, so that whenever you lose like 3 trades, that doesn't mean that your strategy don't work anymore. Or whenever you win like 3 trades or 4 or 5 trades, that doesn't mean that your strategy is a must win strategy or 100% sure strategy. You start tagging on online saying no lose strategy, forex hack, insiders method on approaching markets. So thank you very much for watching. If there's anything you want me to improve more or you want me to drop more on this channel, drop it on the comment section.